Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the face reveal Q&A 300 subscriber special. Anyways, how's everybody's day? Mine has been really good and I'm super psyched to do this video, and yeah, damn nervous as well, nervous as shit. But anyways, so I want to say thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. All of your support, everything has been really amazing. I really enjoy it when I see comments on my videos, which are really nice. I mean, 98% of them are actually really nice. The other 2% is like, yeah. So yeah, I really want to say thank you out of the deepest part of my heart. I want to say thank you so much, guys. It really means a lot to me. And now that I can do this, you know, I can do this with my hands, which is pretty cool. You know, every time when I play a game, you see me pause somewhere, then I actually would be explaining this. You know, it's like playing so like, oh yeah, I forgot. Nobody can see me. Why am I doing this? So now I can do this, and I can also make vlogs and stuff to, instead of like putting a video together or something, you know, like just a random bit of pictures and those kinds of things, you know. Let me just remove my glasses so you guys can see better. Oh, I can't see anything. Where am I? Anyways, so yeah, I've got a few questions here on my second screen over here. I got two screens, by the way. Two. If you missed that, two. This is my second screen over here. This is my main screen, which it's brand new, 22 inch or something. But this over here, this is my old screen, and I've got a bunch of questions you guys have asked, and I'm gonna get straight on that. So let us go. First question comes from I'm going from the latest comments, or newest first, and then I just scroll down so I can get the first comments that came out first and go to the top. First is The Lost Miner. How many hours do you have on Ark? Well, when I checked earlier today on Steam, on Steam, I had about 165 hours, and I think 5 of those hours or something were I was playing on player versus PvE official service, and what was the other? Also a little bit of solo, you know, so my own, like I host my own game and just start playing. Excuse me. It was on the very start of this series, the very start of this season, yeah, is where I had that solo episodes kind of thing going on, and then I switched over to the PvE, and then I switched over to Ritz Plays server, and so yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's continue on to the next one, shall we? Okay, next question comes from Anthony Resse. I don't know, are you saying your name? Anyways, what kind of computer do you have? It's a custom computer. I like to build my own computers. I know what parts I'm getting and exactly what I need, and that, you know, those kinds of things. I started building my own computers since I was like small guy, very young one. But basically, it's the graphics card I have in is a NVIDIA GeForce 750 Ti GTX Ti or something like that. It's a 2 or 3 gig or 4 gig one. I can't really remember. And it's an i5 2.8 quad core 4750 or something. I can't remember. Also, I don't really care. I know I have a good computer. And an 8 gig crosshair RAM I got in, and the motherboard is a H81. Yeah, it's H81 gigabyte motherboard. And yeah, the power supply and the casing, it's old, really old. I need to upgrade that as well. And I've got a 1 terabyte 7200 RPM hard drive in. Not like you get anything else that's 7200 RPM in your computer except for fans. But anyways, let us move on to the next question, shall we? Do you think, this is from Chosen Doom, do you think Ark will be good on PS4? It comes out early 2016. That's a good question. Ark in itself right now is still very buggy, and they still have a lot of things they need to add, but I think they're doing just that so it can be ready for console in the future. I don't know how it's gonna work. It might be all servers combined, like even if I'm playing PC, I can play against somebody on you know, PS4. That could be a thing. I'm not sure about that, but it might be good. But in my eyes, Xbox or a PS4, or what do you call it, consoles and PCs are very two different things. PCs are for mainly the games like Counter-Strike or first-person shooters, like Ark, you know, and consoles are for like fighting games, like Tekken and Mortal Kombat and those kinds of games, with driving games as well, any driving simulator, you know, that's what consoles are really good for. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy all platforms, except I never played on Nintendo before. Never played on Nintendo before. A Nintendo Wii, I mean. I did have a Nintendo before, but it's missing now. It's gone. But anyway, so let us move on to the next question, shall we? Okay, so the next question comes from Niam Soviet. Congratulations on 300 subs, King. And face review, yeah. I've been waiting for so long. Yeah, me too, buddy. You and me both. But do you still play The Forest? Yes, I do. I still do play The Forest. I still played The Forest, that's what I meant. It's just that I was waiting for the next update, because the previous update rendered my previous saves very useless. It like loads and then nothing happens, you know. So I was waiting. I'm gonna wait for, I think it's in a few days. I can't really remember, but it's in a few days. Within this week, I think, maybe this weekend or something, they're gonna update it again. Let's put it that way. So my hope is that they can fix the saves. Then, if we can save our previous adventure where we began, then that's good to go. But if that's not gonna happen, we might start looking into a new season of The Forest. But like, what I want to tell you guys is, remember, The Forest becomes a little bit repetitive. It becomes like the same thing over and over. It's not fun, really. It's not fun at all, because everybody has seen, you know, the plane crash and the cannibals and those kinds of things. But that's not gonna stop me. If you guys really do enjoy that, I will still play The Forest, do different things, try out at least everything before I officially like end it, you know. But other than that, we have to see how the story is gonna go. Okay, so next question. Also from Chosen Doom. I'm sorry, man, I don't understand the question really. Do you play on Alienware Alpha? I know Alienware make really awesome laptops and I think gaming PCs as well. But I'm, like I said, I build my own PCs. Is that what you mean? And I don't know. I don't know what your question is. Okay, so next question. Okay, so these are actually two questions from Dreaded Meat and Endgamer. Endgamer says, keep up the good work, will you do more Robocraft? And Dreaded Meat says, or asks, will you play Rust? Well, the thing is with those two games, yes, I am. Okay, just to answer it short, yes, I am still going to play. I'm going to play Rust, and I'm still going to continue on with Robocraft. The problem is, there's actually no problem. What I'm gonna do is, those are like in between episodes, like once or twice every week. You know, just we're gonna see if people are more interested in those games, then I'm gonna play more of that game. If you guys know what I mean. So yeah, definitely to you two guys, my answer to you guys' question is yes, I am going to play both of those games. I'm just waiting on Northern Gamer. I'm just waiting to hear from him. What are we going to do about it? You know, are we gonna play it or not? Okay, so the next one is from Milan. He says, favorite bands and or music genres. Well, good question. My favorite bands, I don't really have a favorite band. I have favorite music though, or favorite songs. But if you really want to know what my favorite bands are, they are With Temptation, and Death Clock and Disturbed. And if you guys, from, you know, the music genres I listen to is mainly metal and rock and heavy metal and death metal, those kinds of things. But I would listen to almost any song. I would listen to any song. You know, you can just play me any songs like, that sounds cool. The thing is with death metal or metal, those kinds of music, some people just can't listen to it. Excuse me. But the thing is with the metal and stuff is what I listen to is the talent behind the guitaring and the songwriting of what the lyrics actually say and stuff. Sometimes you can't hear what they're saying, but sometimes you can, or you can just go Google the lyrics. So yeah, that's kind of why I listen to it. But other songs, they are really cool songs, and as you can hear from my intros and outros, I also listen to those songs. I love to listen to those type of songs, everything is trance, house, party, whatever. Always listen to those songs when I'm driving, because it's, you know, it's actually really, really nice to listen to when you're driving, not death metal. Except for, you know, when you're driving in a dangerous neighborhood, just listen to death metal. Nobody's gonna hijack you or anything. Okay, so the next question comes from Northern Gamer. On a scale of 1 to potato, how awesome is Northern Gamer? Then somebody did reply to his comment. 2 potatoes, it's an option, don't question it. Well, if 1 is really sucky and potato is awesome, you're still a potato, man. There's no way you're gonna slice it. You're still like a freaking potato. You're a potato, man. Anyway, so let's go to the next question, which is from Jackson Strickland. So his first question was, if Ark wasn't your main game that you uploaded, what would you upload the most? Then he corrected his own question by saying, sorry, let me correct that question. If Ark wasn't your main game that you upload, what would you upload the most? And this is actually a thing I really want to get into, or to tell you guys. What I basically do on my channel is I upload games that have like major hype, like the Forest had and then Ark Survival had. And believe me, I like every type of game, any type of game almost. But what I like to do is one main game. Alright, and that's where Robocraft and the Rust and all the games come from, is like in between little episodes and something like that. So to answer your question, if there was, what would you upload the most, is any game that is mostly that has hype to it, you know, like people want to see. So I try it out myself and see what we can do, you know. And sometimes I'll just play a game, not even go looking at YouTube videos. I don't go look at YouTube videos. I just want to play the game, like I want to experience it myself. So yeah, it's not really one game, something I want to upload the most. There could be a bunch of games. So I hope that that answers your question. And if you guys can hear a dog in the background, I'm sorry. It's nothing I can do with a freaking dog. It's like, I have to bark now, while he is recording. Bark. You know, that's what my dogs are like. Anyway, so the next question comes from KZSR, the first Andy. Will you play Five Nights at Freddy's 4? Good question. Actually, yes, I am. But I'm going to start at Five Nights at Freddy's number 1. The reason for that is because of the face reveal now. What I'm going to do is every Friday I'm going to upload one video of like me playing Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, like that scary face cam kind of thing, playing a scary game and that kind of stuff. That's what I'm planning on doing, definitely. Every Friday. That's what I was thinking. Every Friday when you guys come home from school, college, work, whatever, you can just watch me just like getting scared with the piss in my pants and kind of things. So yeah, and there was one more question from, I can't really remember who it was. I'm not going to look for it now, but he asked me, how is it like living in Africa? I wouldn't mind visiting it one time. Well, I don't really live in, well, I do live in Africa, like the continent, but the more southern part of Africa. I live in South Africa, if that was your question, and it's a really beautiful country. South Africa itself is very beautiful. Mostly the other states, provinces, if you want to put it that way, they have, it's mainly just almost desert, if you're going to put it that way. But where we live, it's very green. There's a lot of things to do. And yeah, I hope that answers your question. It's very beautiful, believe me, it's very beautiful. If you want to visit South Africa, 2 places I would recommend. A is Durban, and B is Cape Town. Cape Town, definitely, because that's where all the tourists is, and this is where everything happens. I live very close to Cape Town itself. But anyway, so I think that's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me here on my face reveal. It's been really wonderful, guys. Thank you so much for all of the support. You guys are really amazing. And if you're new to the neighborhood, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button. And I will see you guys next time. Cheers, eh?